Okay there, so this is the observatory. We have not used it for quite some time. Now, there's a bit of renovation going on, so we've got all these sleepers next to it, so that's not going to be there for very long. But I built this about 10 years ago, but we've not had much time to spend on working on it. Basically got it mostly set up, but time got away from me, work and everything else. So what I wanted to do is take a bit of a video here around what its current state of play is. I'm kind of a little bit scared of what it's going to look like inside, because I probably haven't been in there for 6 months or a year, probably more actually. So I'm going to just have a quick poke around and start with what it looks like before we start on getting it back into shape. Hopefully there's not too much damage in there over the course of time. They haven't had much in the way of severe weather, but just not looking after it. As we can see, it's pretty abysmal shape here. Pretty kind of gross. Not even sure if it's going to open, to be honest, but it'll clean up nice, I hope. So we'll get a start on this now. All right. Yeah, I've lost the key, but thankfully it's not in good shape. Let's go and have a look. Maybe we've got the power off the master switch. No? Oh, there you go. That reset the power. I can hear it beep. Let's just see if it actually fires up or not. So, one of the challenges of this is that there's a bit of oxidization that happens on the contacts. So, it's highly likely at this point that we're not going to get it to move. So what I'm doing is just moving it around, which hopefully scratches up the contacts enough. No? Alright. So this is one of the challenges of this thing, is that when it's in this state, I can't open it. So I have wired up a bypass for just this case, when the oxidation has posed a problem. And what we've got is these are hooked up, can't remember which side, really should try and remember, and these are actually hooked up to the DC motor that drives the top. So I need to put 12 volts across here and hopefully open it. So I'm going to go get myself a battery and then we'll be back. Okay, so what we've got here is a jump starter kit. I couldn't find a 12 volt battery just loose, so I'm going to use this. So what this has got is a 12 volt jump start capacity. I'm going to switch this on and just show you on the multimeter that we should get about 12 volts. We're getting 16, but that's going to be way more than what we need, but we can use that to drive the motor on the observatory. So we're going to go and give that a crack. Alright, so I can't remember which side is which, or which one of these is connected. There we go. Let's see if we're running the right way. Alright, so I got it right, which is a miracle. So stand back and we can have a look at it opening. put in there. Okay, so we're going to see what kind of damage we've done not looking at any of this stuff for a very long time. So in here we've got a computer down there, which I don't know if it'll even turn on, to be honest. We've also got the scope. It looks like we've got our planetary camera attached on there. The fact that our main scope does not have the front cover on is probably bodes badly for the amount of dust that's going to be on here. But what you can see there is the windlass, which is what opened the door at the top. And what you can see down there are the two contacts that run that motor that opens and closes it. So the amount of dust and oxidization that's on there is probably what's caused all of the grief why we couldn't open it in the first place. So what we're going to do here is slowly dismantle all this stuff, give it a clean. We'll see here if we can actually, no, these switches still not giving us any grief, so we'll go and give that a clean. And actually, let's just go inside and have a look and see if we can see anything in there that's going to help us. Alright, so I suspect that the spider web there is part of our problem, as well as you can see that there is not much going on there. All that oxidization is really going to be a major issue for us to open everything. So, and we can also see the front of the telescope is in very poor shape. We have to give all of this a good clean, and we'll see what we can get to in terms of managing all of the mess in here. Everything needs a serious clean. Yeah, look, our DSLR, our Astro modified DSLR is in here. Looks like we've got a lot of work to do, but super keen to get back into it. We will see what kind of damage we can do getting this repaired. Okay, it's getting dark now, so we can't really do very much more here, but what the problem here is that connector there has come loose. So depending on which way we push it, if it's left or right, it'll connect and disconnect. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that off, give it a clean and remount it, and that should get that brass ring effectively making good contacts, and we should be able to then open it and close it properly. We'll be able to get all of this stuff cleaned up. Oh, I don't want to bright clean me, but it sucks.